Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back here with another video. I'm going to be talking about 1982, which is one of the best years for slashers and for horror in general. And 1982's The Slayer, running at an hour and 26 minutes, is obviously rated R, and it's obviously very gory and gruesome, which it did make the UK Video Nasties from, I don't know, whatever year it was. And yeah, very proud of that. It's part of the Video Nasties. And I just don't think it's that bad, actually. I don't think it was crazy gory like that to put it on the list compared to the other movies that are there. But anyways, yeah, so this is also known as Nightmare Island. That was the other alternate title for it, which kind of makes sense. And this is pretty much one of the first movies that didn't really have any hot ass girls in it. The girls are very like not I don't say they're ugly, but they're not great looking. They don't have the big boobs, and they're not super hot like of all these other teen movies. They're definitely not high school kids. There are a couple of adults couples that went on to this island, but then the hurricane starts hitting, and then they're trapped or stuck like Chuck in there, and something unseen, something crazy, something mysterious like a monster is killing them one by one. And it's not much to it. I mean, the first half was pretty slow, pretty boring, and then it picks up a little bit. I do gotta say the special effects were amazing. The kills were pretty fucking good. Solid kills. I wish they had more kills. The body count is not that high. It takes itself pretty serious. It is a slasher, a supernatural slasher, obviously, but it's not like one of those campy high school kids running around making jokes type of shit. It's more like four serious kids, not kids, four serious adults, going out there and doing their thing and getting stuck by this hurricane. Now, the vibe of this movie is incredible. Super 80s. The walls around them, that wooden wall that they used to have in the 80s. The Maxwell House coffee, the cigarettes, the hairstyles, the hairdos, and all that shit. Super 80s. All throughout the movie. The score was very good. It had scary, background music behind it. I thought it was great. Again, the kills were awesome. The makeup effects were really good. This edition is director approved special edition right there, with a bunch of special features all over the freaking place. The monster in this movie looked amazing. I just wish we had a little bit more of him. We only see him for a very small time. I wish we would have seen that monster more. I think the monster looked great. Maybe that's why the mystery of not seeing the monster for a long time, maybe that's what people were like, oh man, I wish we would have seen him. I mean, it was pretty successful, I believe. I mean, I don't know how well it did or not. But if you mention the Slayer to a regular moviegoer, they don't know what the fuck this is. It's not a Friday the 13th or some shit like that. It's a deep cut in the slasher community. A lot. I mean, if you're deep into it, you probably know what it is, especially with this awesome release from Arrow Video. But if you're a regular, movie watcher, you have no idea what this movie is about. It is available on Tubi, YouTube, and Pluto for free if you want to watch it. If not, you could, buy the physical copy, which that sounds like a pretty good fucking idea. IMDb has it at a 5.2 out of 10. We got Letterboxd at a 2.7 out of 5. And Rotten Tomatoes at a 31%. This is directed by Joseph S. Cardone, which also directed Wicked Little Things in 2006, Thunder Alley in 85, Shadow Zone in 1990. And the interesting thing about the director is that he was working at a liquor store, and he wanted to break into the business, and he finally got some backup funding from Atlantic. But this is his first feature film, which it's pretty fucking good to start off with. It sucks he didn't take off and did a lot of crazy good things, but he was okay. He did it pretty good for himself. And movie was shot in Georgia, so that's pretty cool. And other than that, I mean, it was a basic slasher. I thought it was good. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Way above average. 7 out of 10 I think is a decent score for it, in my opinion. I thought it was fun. It was good. The gore effects were amazing, and it got a very, very good release with a bunch of, a lot of freaking special features. And here you got the Blu-ray and the DVD. Back in the day when it had Blu-ray and DVD, now it's 4K. And I believe this is the original poster art of it. That's what it seems to be. But I actually like the Arrow one better. I like this one better. For some reason, I don't know. I think this is a really cool illustration of what's going on in the movie. Because there you see the the couples. And then you see that girl, you see the monster there. And then here we've got a booklet. Ugh. We got a booklet here. Look at that monster, man. That shit looks awesome. And then look at this guy's face. Freaking cool. So yeah, the booklet with a bunch of stuff, a lot of scary scenes there. Look at that. That looks pretty wild. And a lot of writing. That's the house. Pretty creepy house. And yeah, man, I thought it was pretty good. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. It's a pretty solid film. Pretty solid slasher. And I'm glad Arrow put it out there, because if not, I would have never, ever even thought about this. Or never even heard of this. Thank you, Arrow, for releasing this awesome, pretty cool movie over here. Until next time, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of The Slayer 1982. Check it out. Have a good one. Bye.